this going on here. Want some treats? Okay. Got some treats. Have you eaten one yet? See if you can eat a treat, Tulip. Do you have one? A chicken? Okay. Did you eat it? All right, that's good. They're a training treat, so I was hoping it was small enough. Oh, you did. You did good. You did good, Tulip. Okay. Oh yeah, got a predator marathon going on. Did my exercises. I didn't make a big breakfast this morning. I just had a cereal. Supposed to be getting more vitamin D. So I had milk has vitamin D. Yeah, and then the cereal had vitamin D. So I thought I had vitamin D right here. Oh, all right, nice. Take your vitamins to stay a vital man. Wah wah. Yeah. What? You already had some. Shut up. No. Is that cream cheese in there? I don't know. Is that really like? Make some bad dads here. Ooh. We get started on the. Yeah. We'll cut the cheese first. Be ready to fart. Yeah. Mom comes back in town on the pink full moon, and gonna bring some groceries in. Gonna have some drinks tonight with the. I believe. Let me see. All right. Yes. Yeah, I had a problem, but that had been like a complex problem that had been, kind of weighing on my mind for a long time, and I think sometimes it is good to see the forest from the trees, though. So if you have a small problem, look at the bigger picture. And that's what they mean. See the forest. Sometimes you need to see the forest from the trees, not just the trees from the forest. So, but if I do solve my problem in a major way, maybe I'd reveal the problem that I had solved. And right now I'll just keep it nice and cryptic. So, on a conceptual level, hypothetical level, I suppose. All right, so I think it's better to do this. I'm gonna cut that cheese. Having a sensational Saturday. I exercised in the morning, and then exercised just now, and so it was. I guess Houston, Texas would be paradise if, well, maybe less people, yeah, less traffic, less stress, less crime, like any major city. Maybe it would be a lot happier place without all those things. And but it would definitely be better with less humidity, and we're kind of gifted right now because there's about zero humidity, or it's really low. So next week we get the heat, and it's the heat and humidity which kills people. That's the part that's miserable. So right now we have the heat a little bit, just around 80, 81, but it's not that bad because there's a cool breeze and there's low to zero humidity. So it's like perfect. Yeah. So better enjoy this perfect day before the pink moon, before it's all over. Yeah. I like that song by Lou Reed. It's like, went out and saw a film. It was a perfect day. It's got like a somber song about a perfect day. I guess a perfect day is a perfect day for a reason, because that's a moment, that's a day in time, and it may never come again. Yeah. So that's why I guess the Perfect Day song by Lou Reed, was it the Velvet Underground? It's such a somber, such a sad song, because everybody knows the perfect day will end. Yeah, like everything else. Hey. Was a perfect day. Went with it, or whatever. Saw a film. Yeah, I like that one. It's like ironic. It's called Perfect Day, but it's like somber and sad at the same time. Let's cut that cheese. We got that Alien versus, we got a Predator marathon going on. So we have Predator 2. I guess I missed Predator 1 because I wasn't up at 8 in the morning. So I guess I could have seen the whole Predator marathon. But anyways, oh well. I've seen Predator enough times since 1987 to, yeah. Ooh, I made like the arc. Yeah, I made like the ark, the Noah's Ark or whatever. Or that Jawa transport, you know, in Star Wars, it has that arched roof, that top. For the Star Wars nerds out there, that's for you. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they had Alien versus Predator, but they had Freddy versus Jason, but they never had, everybody wanted, they made a video game, Terminator versus RoboCop, but unfortunately, unfortunately, oh well, at least we got a video game out of it, right? Cutting that cheese, guaranteed to please, put them at ease, stinging like bees. Yeah, hell yeah. Always. Land of the brave, home of the free. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we went spring summer with our attire. We went full I don't give a fuck with the Florida shorts and the Florida hat, the Destin Florida hat, and the Super Mario Brothers t-shirt. This is what not giving a shit looks like in terms of attire. Yeah, definitely. Get those hands washed up because dealing with the puppy and another dog, there's a lot of shit. There's a lot of piss, urine, and then sometimes you have to take a shit or piss. So it's just, like, yeah. But I'm gonna eat first because I already fed the dogs earlier, and then, yeah. It's Diet Coke. You can't get out too late, you'll just cause mayhem. Can't get out, dog. You know what I'm saying, dog? You my dogs. All right, so now we got the angle right there. Yeah, I don't really have to, man, like in terms of like Donald Trump and who I voted for, Trump Vance, I really don't have to defend that at all. Like, it was the decision of 77 million American voters, and I feel real good about it. I feel great about it, in fact. There's no remorse or regret in my entire fiber of my being. And I don't expect that to change in the next 4 years either. I really don't. I don't expect that to change for the rest of my life either, for the entire remainder of my life, however long or short that is. And so, I'm gonna put a little butter on the back burner here, make the tortillas. Yeah, we have the grilled chicken. It's from Howard E. Butts, and also from Howard E. Butts is our my tienda, my store tortillas. Yeah. Put that butter down. Ooh. Oh yay. Put the butter down. Put the butter down. Ooh, 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 ooh. Put that butter down. Make the butter go round. Ooh, yeah. Put that butter down. Oh, oh. Gonna make some tortillas today. Oh, yeah. The slow way. Yeah. All right, so we got what are we doing now? R&B or something? Doing some kind of shit. All right, that's good. Don't you wish you could have made $1 million like Tim Allen? Just go just make a stupid monkey noise and shit. My God, what a fucking genius. He's like, I could make, if I did a stand-up comedy saying men are pigs and just went just made a gorilla noise or something. And there you go. He's a millionaire. It's a little bit more nuanced, complicated than that, but essentially speaking. A guy who made tons of money just off bullshit, off jack shit. Yeah. Most people aren't so lucky. But, oh well. Tim Allen, American legend genius. That was funny, like in Home Improvement, the the monkey noise. Yeah, that was great shit. Back in the 90s, he would say, he would go like, just do like monkey shit, gorilla shit, chimpanzee shit. Yeah, I saw that original, like when I was a little kid, the Tim Allen stand-up It was live from Montreal. It was like 1990 or so. And I saw that one. That's great. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Yeah, I had some. Tim Allen had some trouble with the cocaine, right? Because cocaine's a hell of a drug. Yeah. Rick James, bitch. Yeah. Has some problems with the cocaine because people have trouble with the cocaine because it's yeah. Drugs are fun. That's the problem with drugs, right? Yeah. It's not a popular thing to just say the truth like that. That's why people do drugs, right? I mean, it's either okay, they have severe pain or mental issues, or yeah, severe demons, severe problems, and then escapism, and then some people are just doing it because hey, why not? Let's have some fun, right? So let's party. All right. So cocaine in particular is dangerous because it makes the user feel like Superman, but it always crashes. It always comes down. It's like a temporary state. Yeah. So Tim Allen got out of that scene and thankfully went into comedy, right? Like Robert Downey Jr. got off crack, and we're thankful for that. So that's good. I'm still working on my water addiction here. Ooh. I suppose it's. I haven't really talked about this since Tuesday, but the Democrats were trying to use, Trump tariffs and the swings in the stock market as one of their anti-Trump points. But I said that was a precarious thing to do because it's hard for even me to be a Trump supporter and talk about it because the stock market swings up and down, traditionally speaking. So it's really hard to just say, oh yeah, unless there's a big recession or depression, God forbid, in the economy. Talking about the economy in general is precarious because it's, like macro and micro economics. It's just so complicated. So it's hard to. You could tie politics with economics if there's a big problem, and then that candidate would fail, and then I guess the Democrats could retake power. But if there's not a problem, well, they don't have shit. They don't have legs to stand and walk on. So if it's smooth sailing on the Trump pirate ship of outlaws and rebels and American citizens, then it's smooth sailing on the ship in the big rogues gallery. So if there's not an economic downturn, then that means Republicans, conservatives, they maintain control of the House, the U.S. Congress, and the U.S. Senate, and that means they also probably are reelected in 2028, a candidate for the Republican Party. So the Democrat Party looks to be in shambles right now, in retreat, and in a very dysfunctional and ridiculous place, as they deserve to be. So I probably won't be making many political videos because it's very difficult to predict how the market's going to act, and also there's advancing technologies like artificial intelligence, quantum computing, etc., 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 etc. Artificial intelligence, quantum computing. What else? 3D printing. And on and on. So, and whatever's next in that continuum of the technological evolution. So it's going to go very fast and furious for the American public and the world, to the point where we won't even recognize the old world that many of us older people grew up in anymore. I'm not frightened of technological or societal change. Obviously with automation and artificial intelligence, people are worried about, well, isn't that going to swamp a lot of jobs? And so, that's also a concern for most people on Main Street. The future of human work and productivity and output. Yeah. If machines do all the things, then what are humans going to do? Human beings. So you got robotics. Add that one in there too. Yeah, a lot of exciting territories, technologically speaking, but the ramifications upon society, yeah, that's the question mark, I guess, ultimately speaking. I knew China was full of shit. I knew the Chinese communists would fold the minute you started being aggressive towards them. Yeah. And I saw the liberal leftist media, the mainstream media, try to defend China, the Chinese communists that have killed millions of people over the past 80 years plus. I have no such sympathy for the Chinese communists or those that are in bed with them. I have no sympathy for them whatsoever. If the Chinese economy collapses, if a new communist empire collapses, the world will not be upset about that unless there's those that profit from Chinese communism. But most of the world would be like, thank God that threat's over. Whew. That one's been in the back recesses of the dark nightmares of American and Western civilization, since World War II. Since Mao Zedong murdered his way to create the CCP and exiled Chiang Kai-shek to Taiwan. Looks like everything's humming along here. Yes. Oh, yeah. So we cut the cheese. We're making the tortillas. Cooking the pre-prepared. I could do this from scratch, but it was like, a meal I could make for today. And Mom's going to Casa Olay in Lufkin, and she's probably bringing home quesadillas later tonight. So I decided to make a Texi-Mexi kind of day. So, and later, yeah, when she brings the salsa, we already have guacamole in there. We have this. We'll have fresh guacamole and holy guacamole. Holy guacamole. I do not care about communists. I just don't. I think they're evil. I think they're stupid. I think they're weak. And every communist empire that's ever come across the United States has fallen so far. And I don't think it'll be any different for the Chinese communists eventually. Yeah, we'll deal with the dish situation later. Hey, girl. Do some, yeah. Ooh, making Wheeler's tortillas. Tortillas. Fajitas. Hey, Tula. Hey. You're quite the entrepreneur. I love you, Tula. Okay. Oh, for Tula, one Halloween we're going to do Ewok, and then another Halloween we're going to do probably Chewbacca, obviously. But I just thought, as I saw her taking a bite out of something, I thought about McGruff the crime dog. Maybe she could be McGruff the crime dog, even though that was probably a lab or something. One Halloween, when she gets big enough, she can be McGruff the crime dog. Yeah. Check out, are these getting done here? I like mine kind of, done but not dry. McGruff, the crime dog, take a bite out of crime. I think that's about done, huh? On the fajitas here. The grilled fajita meat, because it's already pre-cooked. You just gotta warm it up. So. fajita. Yeah, I was going to make a video of the little chick that landed because it was very unexpected. The little chick that landed, little birdie chick, it landed on the patio in the front door. But I made a startling move and then it flew off. But I got 2 good snaps before it did so. Yeah, there you go. You okay, Tula? What'd you do? Did you take down your potty pad? You successfully did it. You sneaky dog, you. Huh. She's pretty strong for a pup, for a little pup that size. You might not believe what she's able to push over, given her size, yeah. She's very much like Chewbacca and Yoda. Judge me by my size, do you? She got that ninjutsu quality about her. Tula. Now I have to fix your potty pad. Yeah, ooh. The old dog. Ew. Love you, Bella. You think Tula the puppy's funny, huh? Yep. She's a rambunctious young pup. Hey, too. I kind of put this stool here, kind of act as an extra shade. Oh, you did a good girl. You went on your potty pad, huh? Yeah. Okay. Oh, there's no bikini girls at the pool today? What's up with that, dude? We need to get our bikini girls. Yeah. Everybody needs to tell the bikini ladies to come out today. Because we really miss y'all at the community pool, all right? Okay, so we have a deal over here. Tula, you too cute. I love you. Oh, are you running low on kibbies? Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. I love you too. All right. Let me wash my hands again because all the pee-pee and all that shit. All the pee-pee and shit. Oh, I let this bad boy burn, but I like it crispy, but not annihilated. So got a little charred. Oh well, a little charred. I'm not serving this to anybody, so except myself. Okay, let's put that over here. Oh, that's the thing about having a lot of dogs is they can distract you. You know, if you're cooking or something, because they're doing rambunctious shit a lot of times or naughty shit. Oh. So here we have it. Oh. Yeah. Now, all I've had was cereal today. So this will be my main kind of lunch or late lunch until if I even have any, like Casa Ole leftovers and chips and salsa and queso and some quesadillas from the great Casa Ole. Yeah, my mom goes there still on her road trips to go take care of her mom, who's elderly and a stroke victim. And my great-grandma, not my great-grandma, but she's great. She is a great-grandma, yeah. My grandma, so my grandmother. Um, so I think I knew what happened in America. It started with the Clintons and the NAFTA outsourcing the jobs and the admittance of the Chinese communists to the World Trade Organization, which further decimated American jobs in manufacturing and weakened our nation for 20 plus years, 30 years, or whatever. So our manufacturing base was gutted in America and shipped to places like China, India, so forth. Okay. But it decimated. It might have gave corporations access to cheap labor costs, but it decimated America from the inside out. So turned the Midwest into the Rust Belt. So have a little taste of this right here. Now, if America can bring high-paying manufacturing jobs back to America and lead manufacturing and technological revolutions for the entire world, that means America can become powerful again and also very independent from geopolitical adversaries like China and the Chinese Communists and the Russian Federation, etc. It is better to be independent than it is to be dependent, and that's always been true. It's just that the Democrat Party and our political and economic elite sold us out, but not anymore. I love you, Julie. Make sure the burners are off. Let's go ahead and turn the light on. Yeah. Cool. Good stuff. It's okay, Tula. Don't worry, I'm going to feed y'all at least by 3 or so after I eat. If you're hungry, eat your kibbies. That's why you have dry food. I want a no filter on this thing, Don. It's like, okay, there you go. Oh yeah, no filter, Don. Like, no, it's not Anthony Bourdain. No filter. It's Anthony Bourdain. Was at any rate. No reservations. Yeah. Before the demon bug of depression and suicide overtook the great chef. Hold on, Tuli. Already gave you a treat. Look. Okay, here we go. Put some sour cream on the team. Sour cream on the team. Yeah. Spread the cream. Creamy. On the teamy. As bright as the sun beamy. That's what's up. All right. Next phase. Dawn. We get it dawned. Like President Donald Trump. I was laughing. I didn't realize I was looking at pictures of a local restaurant called Bailey's. It's been around the area in North Houston for a long time. Probably, maybe even since I was born. Maybe before, 10 years before that. I don't know how long it's been. Could be 100 years. I'm not sure. Depends on how far back the family goes, right? Of restaurateurs. So there you go. Got the cheese on. Got the please on, Don. Hell yeah. It's a hot day, so get the cheese to the fridge. Do a little dance up. Shimmy it. Woo! Then a little Hidden Valley Ranch. Oh yeah. That Caso Lay's incoming though. Some chicken quesadillas probably with chips and salsa and queso. But I'm just tidying myself over because I'm hungry. So at Bailey's Old Fashioned Restaurant, it's like a country restaurant in Texas, serves, Southern fare, if you will. Traditional Southern fare. It's like kind of an old fashioned diner too. You can get great breakfast. And so they made like a Trump breakfast special. It made me laugh. The Trump breakfast special. Or the Trump dinner special. Or I guess it was just the breakfast. Yeah, like how they added a Trump menu item. Now that's support. Woo! Yeah, I would stop in a Bailey's sometimes because they have an excellent Southern fried steak and chicken fried chicken with some great sides like corn or mashed potatoes or whatever. Good old Southern down home cooking from the United States of America, baby. That's where it's at, always. Da Da-da-da. Yeah, let's roll these up like the kind buds. They're basically like Taco Bell chicken soft tacos. Is all I'm doing really, without any like lettuce and tomato, so or beans. Yeah. Yeah, I remember being a teenager and when before Bidenflation and Biden-Harris Kamala, they used to have 59-cent tacos in the 90s at Taco Bell. And I'd get the chicken soft tacos. You'd have a few dollars, you'd be like a rich man back in those days. Oh, well. But of course, everybody sounds dated if they ever say, I used to get 60 cents for a dozen eggs, boy. Sound like an old fart doing that, huh? Hell yeah. Back in my day, boy, we had to haul up in the snow in the mountain, boy. Those were the days. All right. This generation bunch of pussies. Get the iced tea. I made fresh Louisiana this morning. Good old Louisiana. Pour it on the ice. Yeah. Louisiana. Oh, easy. Oh. So I do like one more oh easy for the road. I know what Wheezy is, but Louisiana. Louisiana. I bid you all adieu. God bless and best of success. Yeah. Peace. Dun, da, da.